The Mixed Mornings and More podcast with Steph and Sean.
Now available daily.
Good morning, world. Hello, and welcome to Friday. It is 5:32, November 24th, 2023. And unfortunately, I wasn't here yesterday to wish all of my American friends a happy Thanksgiving. So if you fall into that category, big happy Thanksgiving to you. My husband is American, and unfortunately, we were driving home from Edmonton yesterday, so we celebrated with a turkey club sandwich at a restaurant on the side of the road, which was fine. It was delicious, and I didn't want to cook a giant turkey right now anyway, so I guess maybe I made out like a bandit on that one. Also, happy Black Friday to you. You deal hunting today? You gonna find some good ones? Let us know if you do find one after you get it, of course, so that there's enough for you, and then tell everybody. Share the wealth. I've been in Edmonton the last couple days, stayed at a lovely little hotel, 4th floor, tiny room, but no complaints. It was clean, they had cable TV, the bed was comfy, and I brought my own pillows. Well, halfway through the night, I woke up to a super annoying sound. It was constant and high-pitched, and I thought, man, I wish the iPad, which my husband often falls asleep listening to, wasn't making that sound. And I went back to sleep. And I'm not sure how long later the noise was still going off, and I again thought, my goodness, the creators of this show have to know how annoying this is. And I went back to sleep. And then my husband woke me up and he said, "Is that the fire alarm?" Yes, that is what keeps waking me up. By the time we got dressed and got halfway down the stairwell, the alarm stopped. And we looked out our window and there were tons of people wrapped in blankets walking back into the hotel from their vehicles. I wonder how long they were out there for. I've been trying to be stylish, and while I was hoping the wide leg jean trend was just for the magazine articles and the early adopters, it seems that skinny jeans are out and these are the new things we're supposed to wear on our bottom halves. Now, this was fine for me back in the 90s and early 2000s when I was a teenager. But I've been comfy in these toothpick pants, as I affectionately called them when they first came out, for about 17 years. And now they want me to change to baggy pants, the ones you trip on when you walk, and have to either hike up or deal with wet ankles and socks from the snow and elements of living in the north. And what kind of shoes do you wear with them? I'm guessing the boots we tuck our skinny jeans into are out as well. I can't decide if I'm one day going to have a closet full of these jeans with way too much material, or if the reason mom jeans exist is because a bunch of ladies said, "Nah, I like the jeans I've been wearing," and stuck with the high-rise unflattering pants for years after fashion gurus said they were out. Are skinny jeans the new mom jeans? When we say, you're wearing mom jeans, are we going to mean my comfy skinny jeans? Or are they going to have a new name like millennial denim, or toothpick trotters, or out-of-touch trousers? Have you heard of this new program IKEA is running where they'll buy back furniture that you don't want anymore? Now, it's not like the furniture that you put together and you're like, oh, shoot, I need to return this. I don't like it. It's like you've had it for a few years and it's just not working for your space anymore. Maybe you're moving and it doesn't fit in your new place. And I just tried it because when I was in university, they had like a book buyback program and it was such a joke. Like you could buy a $200 book and then you take it in and say, what can I get for this? And they'd be like $7. Well, thanks. I think I'll use it as a paperweight or something because that's not worth it for me. But this actually seems to be good. So you go on their website, you find the item, and then you say what condition it's in, and then it'll estimate how much it'll give it back to you for. So I just said I had a dining room table from IKEA that was in very good condition, and they would like to pay me $400 to take it back, and then they're going to sell it to somebody else. They say this is their new program to try and keep things out of the landfill. And I have to be honest, when I lived in Toronto, it seemed that everybody gave away their IKEA furniture. My neighborhood was like a jackpot area for people putting their IKEA furniture out on the side of the road for somebody else to take. Like you could make a ton of money just by collecting the free furniture and telling IKEA that you don't want it anymore. Do you remember a time when Canada didn't celebrate Black Friday? I grew up on a border town and it used to be this huge thing that you would wait on the bridge to cross into Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan, and then stand in line at Walmart and see what you could find there, get a deal on a TV or a new toaster, things like that. But But now all of Canada has pretty much gotten on board, and there are sales galore today. And so I've posted over on our Facebook page, our Instagram, and our Twitter. And I'm just asking, if you find a sale, why don't you shout it out, share it with us, tell your friends where you're getting the best deals today. I looked at Legacy Dodge. They're doing invoice pricing. You pay what they pay on all brand new vehicles. They also have a free set of winter tires for every used vehicle that's sold today. Orange Theory Fitness, they're offering 3 weeks of unlimited classes for $75. Ashley Home Store is doing 40% off all furniture and 60% off mattresses. That is wild. But the deals just go on and on. So head on over to our Facebook page. Other people are commenting. I see that Colossal Toys has some deals today. Northern Dance Apparel is doing hourly deals all day. Go and share your deal finds and also see what else you can find. I mean, if you're looking for furniture, Harris Brand Source is also doing Black Friday sales. Like, the list is just huge today. So take yourself on a little shopping spree. I have a guest co-host in the house, Mr. Mike Jones. Hello there.
Good morning. How are you?
I am doing well. I'm really stoked that you were able to fit me in because you visited us 2 weeks ago and your schedule just seemed absolutely nuts as you were about to go on stage for Rent.
It was basically, we were just getting onto stage, and then the week after was Tech Week, and then in a normal Keanu show, this would be like, okay, second weekend, but it was a limited run, and we only did the 4 shows, and we were done. We were done as of Saturday night, so.
And it was very exciting. I mean, I got to go see it on the preview night.
Yes.
Amazing. And it was quite long, too, right? Like, you really were on stage a long time.
It's about a 2.5 hour show, I think, with including that little intermission kind of in the middle, so it's quite long, but like, I think fun. I think everybody loves it, right? And then by the end, the second act is a little more emotionally draining, kind of. It's like, okay, you had fun act 1. It's like, now get ready to cry. Here we go.
Totally. And I was amazed, Mike. Like, I was so proud of you. You had, I feel like, the biggest role in that play. Did you not?
Definitely dialogue-wise, the most lines for sure. Yeah, Mark's a pretty a beast of a character for sure. I mean, there's a lot of singing in that too, and he's on and off the stage quite a bit. He gets a couple little breaks here and there, but it is definitely an ensemble piece. There's a lot of characters that sort of carry a big load, but Mark is definitely one of them. So.
Well, congratulations on a great job. It was so fun to see you on stage doing that. And then I have to imagine you took a break after that, kind of slept it off, or?
Not sure what that is, what that word means, break. That's always a fun word. No, I always know that, preparing yourself emotionally and mentally for that post-show come down. You're on this big high, big cast party. You've been seeing everybody for months, every day, and then all of a sudden it's like, that's it. Thank goodness we still have our Facebook group chat, but I basically went straight in and I had Sunday night I had the Grey Cup party, and then I had Monday Night Football, and then I had Trivia Tuesday, Music Bingo Wednesday, Trivia last night, emo night at the banquet tonight, and then tomorrow I actually don't have any scripted events where I have to be there for anything. So.
Oh, everybody's going to be texting you and being Mike, I saw on your Instagram stories that you're free right now. Let's make sure you're not.
I mean, I have plans. I have loose plans, but I don't have to be anywhere hosting anything tomorrow, so I'm kind of excited for that.
All right, your body's probably going to be like, no coffee today? What's going on?
Yeah, I had to go with an emergency rock star instead.
Driving up from Edmonton yesterday, and I have a couple questions about it, Mike.
Okay.
Now, you grew up in Alberta, so I think you might know the answer to this.
Maybe.
I saw multiple collapsed barns and some that were kind of leaning, like, oh,
they're going to go anytime.
It's
just a little bit of wind, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't understand, why, when you look over at a barn that might be leaning, wouldn't you, as the barn owner, go out there and reinforce it,
I mean, they probably have cattle and crops. I don't know. Farmers are busy these days, is that their first priority? I don't think these barns are really used for much anymore, right? I mean, the cows aren't using them. The cows know. I think the cows know, and they're like, yeah, not going in that one. That one looks like it's going to go any day from now, right?
You think they know. Okay, but they could use the barn.
They're not the smartest creatures, but I'm giving them a little bit more credit than you are here.
Okay, back to the farmer, though. The farmer could use the barn if he reinforced it. And wouldn't it be cheaper to reinforce your barn, no matter how busy you are?
Than to build a brand new one?
Than to build a brand new one.
I don't know. I mean, I think you could just get one, nowadays you can probably just order one off Canadian Tire and just get a big, I don't know how big we're talking here. Are we talking the little shacks or a full on giant barn that holds 30 cows?
I'm saying there's multiple sizes and multiple sizes of collapsed barns. It's this is a trend. It's not one farmer decided that his barn was going to collapse and he was going to let it. It's tons along the road.
Yeah, for sure. I do. Yeah, I don't know if those are active farms or if they've just moved on to, maybe he's doing crypto is his thing now and he's just like letting the barns go. I don't know. Maybe he's got a different occupation.
Okay, good to know. Thank you for your wise Albertan wisdom, Mike. Mike, I might have made a mistake.
Uh-oh.
So, you know how in between your Instagram stories, there's often ads? Mm-hmm. And you can just click through them and it's pretty great.
Yeah, and just skip through it all the time, right? Yeah.
I've started doing the opposite where I'm skipping through my friends' stories so that I can get to the ad.
Because there's like good contests in there sometimes.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I'm always entering these contests. I'm pretty sure I'm never going to win, but I have been historically lucky in the past. I have won some earrings from Instagram. I also won like a 24-hour survival kit from Atco one time from Instagram.
Well, there you go. You're winning some stuff, right? You've got a track record for it. You never know.
But
you can't win if you don't enter.
There you go. Those are good words to live by. But I have never won at one of these big trips that I keep entering for, like 7-day ski trip to Whistler.
Yeah, those are a little more popular. I think a lot more people are entering for those. You know, not that there's anything wrong with the 24-hour survival kit, but you know, the numbers go up a little bit more, right? Probably.
Yeah, more people want those. So I've started clicking through my friends' stories, but then it seems I used to really like it when they just asked for my email address instead of making me follow them to enter. Mm. But now I think I turned my inbox into my junk folder.
Oh, no. You don't have a specific email for, like, prize stuff?
Well, I guess my...
I mean, the problem is you have to check it to make sure you didn't win anything, I guess, sometimes.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I think my primary email is now my specific email.
Oh, don't use your primary email for that. That's the life hack right there.
Well, I'm going to have to make a new primary email.
Exactly.
This one is ruined. It's down for the count.
That's how it happens.
Contest announcement coming up here. 12 Days of Mixmas returning for another year, but this year the prizes bigger and better than ever.
Any birds? No birds.
Birds.
Well, there's always an excessive amount. Have you listened to the actual 12 Days of Christmas? It's like this guy, I hope this girl really likes birds because she's getting a lot of birds.
True. A partridge, 2 turtle doves.
It's like 8 out of the 12 gifts.
Oh, yeah. 8 geese a laying.
Yeah.
Oh, my
it's a
goodness.
lot. Yeah.
Okay. No, there are no birds.
No birds in this one. Okay. That's good. That's a bonus.
Huge thank you to Mr. Lou because they are actually giving away on our 12th day. Everybody that wins a prize leading up will be entered to win a trip for 2 to Vegas, including airfare and hotel.
That's a way better gift than anything in the song. Maybe 5 golden rings you could pawn off, but everything else.
Everything else is like I don't need. What's that one? Ladies dancing. 11 ladies dancing.
You can get that in Vegas too. I know a place.
Maybe some Lords of Leaping as well.
Yes, probably exactly.
But also a huge thanks to our other sponsors because each day there's a different prize that you can win from places like Chocolates and Candlelight, OMA Beauty and Wellness by Serena, Harris Brand Stores, Heritage Village, Canadian Jewelers, OptoDoc, and Signature Liquor. Now, Mike.
Way better.
No birds.
No birds.
But I have to tell you that I might actually need your help. You might have to come back for this contest because you're like Mr. Actor, right?
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, you just finished a Rent.
I did do a theater production recently.
Yeah, and we've seen you in multiple others. So I just need you to come and help me act out these Christmas movie scenes. So that's
maybe
maybe one day at least.
Yeah,
that's how the person wins. Is that we will act out a Christmas scene for 12 days straight, and if you are the first caller in and you have the right movie, then we'll give you the prize and we'll enter you to win that trip to Vegas.
I love it.
Squid Game, all the rage last October, maybe 2 Octobers ago. But
yeah,
now,
something like that. It's been a while. I think it was during COVID. If that's how I refer to everything now. It's like I think I was in my room.
Yeah, I think I was locked in my room. It's like it had like the Tiger King effect. Everybody
that was right at the start. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, 100%.
But now they like came out with a reality show of Squid Game.
Okay.
Thankfully, the premise isn't that you die if you fail. You just don't get to win the money.
You just don't get to win the money. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Because I never actually watched it, but I think I've seen enough TikToks and memes that I get kind of the gist of what it was. It was like they had the game with the creepy doll, right?
Yes, game.
It's like what time is it, Mr. Wolf? Essentially,
red light, green light.
Yeah, red light, green light. Exactly that kind of thing, right?
Yeah, and I actually never watched it either because I'm a total scaredy cat, and just like that is asking.
You're not one of those murder podcast people.
No, I'm not. Absolutely not.
It blows my mind how many people I know that are like crippled with anxiety, they say, right? And I had a friend of mine, we're like sharing a room when we were down in Tucson. And they're like, it's like, I just didn't get much sleep last night. It's just anxiety all the time, right? I'm like, okay, cool. And it's like, well, let's go to bed early and then we'll have a big day tomorrow. She goes to bed and she throws on this like podcast and I'm just listening and I'm just like, what are you listening to right now? She's like, it's a murder podcast. I'm like, I listen to music at night. That's fine. And I was like, wait, murder? And I'm like listening more to it. I was like, then like, the killer is outside the door. And I'm like, this is why you have anxiety.
Exactly. This is why you can't sleep
This
at
helps
night.
you get to sleep. I was like, oh, I don't want to know what doesn't get you to sleep.
Yeah,
You know?
for real.
Feel Good Friday.
All right, Mike, tell me what you're feeling good about today.
Oh, I'm feeling pretty good. You know, I'm going to do a little plug here. We got our big emo night tonight at the Banquet. It's one of our first shows we've done as onstage productions. I get to pick up Wade McNeil from Alexis on Fire at the airport later today. He's such a cool dude. Like, that's one of my favorite bands growing up. And he's going to be playing all the emo and like punk rock classics at the Banquet. It's going to be awesome tonight.
Okay, so is he playing like on his guitar? And
He's going to DJ. He's like DJ. Yeah, he's not like a full on like Skrillex DJ or anything, but he's got his laptop. He's going to play some tunes. He's going to be on the mic. He's going to be hanging out, shaking hands, kissing babies, whatever. No babies. I think it's 18 plus, but you know.
Yeah, probably.
Everyone's like, it's a pretty young age group there at the Banquet. I was like, tonight it'll be like our age. It's going to be mid-30s, people that grew up with that kind of music. So
All the millennials are coming out to
almost
play.
sold out though. Like we're at like
Oh.
200 tickets already. So it's going to be
Wow.
busy. It's going to be popping tonight.
Okay, Mr. Mike Jones, that is something to feel good about. I am also feeling good about the Artisan Square Market.
Yes, I'm going to go check that out tomorrow after I drive him back to the airport.
There you go.
Because I know I
perfect.
have to be up because I got to take him to the airport tomorrow. So I know I'll be out and about and checking everything
Yeah,
out. So
stop on your way back. It's at the Syncruise Sport and Wellness Center.
it looks awesome this
Yeah,
year.
tons of vendors. It'd be super fun. Well, it's been a ton of fun, Mike.
Yes.
I'm so thankful you joined me today. We got to get out of here because you, for some reason, even though you are so busy, you're not even taking a break tomorrow on your day off, right?
No. I mean, tomorrow I've got the only thing that's scheduled is the Chew for Charity, which is at Boston Pizza through CMHA. We get to basically compete for a share of the pot. But I've got a bunch of events that I'm like trying to hit, and I've like not fully 100% committed, but I'm like, I really want to go see. There's a play at Westwood this weekend that's going on, and it's like based on the stories of Robert Munch.
Oh, yeah.
So, and I know Megan's directing it. I've worked with Megan on Mary Poppins before, so she's awesome. So I kind of want to go support that for the matinee tomorrow. Then there's the Chew for Charity. My friend KG's hosting an open mic at Mini Green Havens. There's like Tyler Whalen's at Earl's. There's bands everywhere. It's my friend's birthday at the Black Horse. Joe Rebels at EVP. I'm trying to hit them all. You know, I'm just going to try to hit as many stops as I can in one night, and could be one of those fun nights, right?
Yeah.
Or I could just get like really comfortable at one place, or I might even just like sleep.
You might just have a nap.
It's unlikely,
and
but
forget to
it
wake up.
sometimes does happen. If I lay down on the couch for a half hour, bye bye.
Oh my gosh.
Missed them all.
You should never be bored in Fort McMurray, and especially not if you're following Mike Jones, because he'll tell you where everything
There's like
is
a million things
here.
happening this weekend. I wish I could clone myself, honestly.
I can tell. We better get out of here, though, so that you can get to your events and get to all of your list of things.
Yeah, I got to go back to the day job and do the mental health thing. We're announcing our charity jam officially. Tickets are going on sale for that today. So CMHA, yeah.
All right, very exciting. Well, we hope your day's looking on the bright side. What's your tag? Anything?
See you at the show.
Want more of today's show?
Download the Mixed Mornings and More podcast.
Now available every weekday.